it's me again, Thelma. I'm back yet again with another video. This time, as promised, I wanted to do the microscope video. A little background information about the microscope. A couple of years ago, I was going to a hair salon, a naturalist, and this is what throughout my time struggling with the traction alopecia, and she had a microscope that plugged up to her laptop, and she was like, "Did you want to see, your scalp and see what it looks like, see if you have any growth or what's going on in there?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And so she went in and showed me under the microscope how my hair looked, and I had some really damaged follicles. I had hair that was broken. There was a lot of areas that was just bare. So it was my first experience with a microscope, and going through this process, I was always just curious of how it looked close up. And as I see more hair coming in, I wanted to check to see if I see anything trying to break through or anything of that nature. So today, in this video, that's what I want to do. I'm going to share that with you. So first and foremost, let me say, this video was prolonged because the first microscope I bought, I got the microscope home. I was all excited. I even started the video about it. So I plugged it up to the side of my laptop, this little piece right here, and the light immediately came on. So that's neat. And when I went to go plug it up, I realized that it was only for Androids. Initially, I'm always an Android person. Love my Galaxy, but I've been with iPhone for about a year now. I'm a little more than that. And so I kept trying to hook this microscope up so that I can show everyone on the video. And it was giving me a lot of problems. And I looked it up and I'm like, oh, it says Android. Long story short, I ended up having to send it back. And it actually took a little long to come in. So I did the Amazon return for it. And then I sent for a new one. So this one that I have now it connects to the actual iPhones. And it's pretty good for the most part. So this is the box. This is the way the box looks. Look a little blurry. Say Wi-Fi digital microscope. It can be used for Androids as well. It says Android 4.3, iOS 8.0, and Windows Vista 7, 8, 10, and Mac OS times 10.8 or later. So it was a pretty variety of different items that can be used for you to be able to see through this microscope. Now, I don't know if you can see there. It shows you that we can do Android, iPhone, Windows, or Mac. So this was actually more of a variety microscope than the last one it was. It was just pretty much Android. So this is the actual microscope portion. Oh, shoot. This is what the microscope looks like. I'll be sure to put a description. I'll be sure to put the link to this microscope if anybody ever wanted to use it. Of course, it has this portion at the bottom for you to put into an actual box or something like that. This actually comes off. So this is like one piece. So that was in the box. You see the photo, the LED is for the light. And then on this side, the minus and the plus, that's for the light. You can turn the light up, down, make it brighter. And then here, this little roly thing is how magnified you want to get the magnifying glass. So to zoom it in or zoom it out, that's this little portion right here. So that's that part. Now I'm looking at the bottom base. It's like a base, and it's like a handheld holds the microscope on there. And if you look, there's a little part right here where you can just clamp it on, and it snaps in really well. So I actually liked that about this. For this microscope, you actually have to download the app. in order to link the microscope to your Wi-Fi. Now, at first I wasn't sure what I was doing. The user manual was pretty explanatory, but it was a lot of stuff in Chinese, so that would kind of threw me off. But I kind of was like, let me be patient, let me take my time, and I was able to figure it out. However, you definitely have to have Wi-Fi in your house in order for you to link this microscope to your Wi-Fi and be able to see it on your phone. So yeah, I will make sure I put the application information in the description. I also have this piece right here. Now, even looking at the direction, the user manual, I don't really know what this base part is for. So honestly, I'm gonna say this is just an extra piece. I mean, it doesn't fit in here. And then this doesn't even fit on it or nothing. There's nothing that clamps together. And now I wanted to give you kind of a little look at how it looks once it's on. It's pretty bright. Even against my cheek, like you can see the light a little bit. Oh, and not to mention, when I was playing around with this, I was looking at my skin. I was like, this thing was creeping me out. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't think I want to see all, you know, my nose and all of that. Unless you into that kind of stuff, you might want to stay away from all that. I wanted to stick to the point. We ain't doing all that. But anyway, yeah. So let's get into an actual video of it. Let's see. Okay guys, let's get started. So right here you can see some really new growth. I even have some really thin hairs, as you can see. You can definitely see some thicker hairs as well. And then you can see some that's still pushing to get through. I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far. And that's about all I have for right now. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm just about 2 weeks shy of my 5-month update, so stay tuned, because I'll definitely be giving you another look up close to see if I have any new growth and see how I'm doing 5 months in. Thanks again for all your support, all your love and your prayers. Be sure to ask any questions you have in the description box. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. And definitely hit the notification bell so that you can see when stuff is coming. Oh, and don't forget to like this video. Thanks. Have a good one.